Do I own slippers? Yes, I think I do. Yes, I do. I got new slippers for Christmas and a new robe, and I like it. What shirt am I wearing? This is a Sanford Ministries choir tour t-shirt because I went to Sanford, now you know, and I was in the Ministries choir. Does it even? Oh, it says Student Ministries because that's what it used to be called. Do I like sleeping on satin sheets? I don't think I've ever tried, so I don't know. Can I whistle? Actually, I cannot whistle at all. Hold on. No, that's it. That's all I can do. That was nothing. I have problems. Would I be a pirate? I I don't think I'd actually approve of the rampaging and pillaging being a pirate requires, but I would dress up like a pirate for a day. In fact, I might have done that before. Yeah. What songs do I sing in the shower? Whatever I'm listening to while I'm in the shower. I sing a lot of musicals mainly in the shower, I think. Yeah. Favorite girl's name would be. It used to be Caroline, but I've kind of grown out of that one now because I liked that one for so long. I don't know. Right now, I'm kind of in a like family name kick, so I would love to have my grandmother's name is Bobby, so I really like that. And then I had an aunt who died at birth, and her name was gonna be Jana, and so Bobby and Jana are kind of like my top go-to names right now for like when I'm thinking about that. Check. Favorite boy's name? It used to be Brendan. I still kind of like Brendan. That was what I would have been named if I was a boy. But again, going back to family names, I'm thinking William. I'm kind of leaning that way. I'm actually fairly positive I'll have a William because that's my brother and my dad and my grandpa's middle name. And it was my great grandpa's first name, but it hasn't been used as a first name in the family for a long time. So think about bringing it back. What's in my pocket? There's nothing in my pocket. I don't think. Oh wait, a napkin. There's a napkin in my pocket. There you go. The last person that made me laugh. I mean, I know that during my neighborhood group brunch, we laughed a lot then. We were telling bad jokes. I was telling bad jokes. Yeah. 33, best memory as a child. Oh, that's a hard question. This is hard to do while I'm recording. Gee. Good thing I'm editing this. Y'all, I'm having a really hard time coming up with the best memory as a child. Most of my memories are like bad ones. Like, I don't know, things that bugged me or something like that. So I'm gonna tell you it's not a memory, but it's my favorite home video that I like to go back and watch. And it was, I guess, like the fall after my sister was born, maybe. Like, she was young, like less than a year, and it was fall time. And so I was like 2.5 or so, and so like all 4 of his kids had already been born, and we were at the park, and I had my baby doll, and I was like pushing her on a swing, and I was sliding down the slide, and I was making my daddy watch me, and we were all just like playing and having fun. The boys rolled down the hill and had a race, and Mom had a picnic blanket out, and it was just like a lovely fall day, and it was kind of, I don't know, the whole family existed at that point, and it's just a really fun video to watch. Like, nothing that significant happens. It's just like, oh, good times, like just good family time. So I don't remember that, but I feel like I do because I've watched that video so many times. Worst injury I've ever had. I haven't really ever gotten seriously injured. I like jammed my finger once and had to wear a splint. I mean, I was in the hospital over Thanksgiving, but it wasn't an injury, it was a sickness. I had the stomach bug, so that doesn't really count. That's probably like, that's the worst like sick I've ever been, which is kind of like an injury. Do I love where I live? Yes. I'm starting to love it more. Like, I'm not, like, it's hard, like, the transition out of college, but I'm happy to be where I am. And, you know, I feel like it's where I'm supposed to be. I probably love Atlanta a little bit more. I don't know, because I was just reared there, so. But it's fun here, too. How many TVs do I have in my house? We have one TV, unless you count computers. I would count my computer as my TV, because it's where I watch most of my TV. Not the actual TV anymore. It's the future of television. It's already the future. Who is my loudest friend? I think I'm my loudest friend. Yeah. How many dogs do I have? I don't have any dogs right now. We had a dog growing up. We had a golden retriever named Molly, and she was so sweet and lovely and hilarious and smart, but we called her stupid. Does someone have a crush on me? I'm gonna go with no. What is my favorite candy? Reese's. Definitely Reese's. What's my favorite sport? I would say dance, if you're gonna allow me to count dance. If you don't allow dance, then gymnastics or figure skating. Those are the only ones I watch during the Olympics. I'm not a big sports person. The next place I want to travel. That's a hard question. Man, there's so many places I would love to go. I mean, I would love to go back to France or back to England because it's been a long time since I've been there. But I would really love to make it to Greece. I would love to go to Africa. I would love to go to Australia and New Zealand. I would love to make it out to Asia somewhere, to China or Japan or something. That's probably lower on the list. I don't know. I've been thinking about making a trip to like the Norway, Finland area. Yeah. I don't know. I love to travel. I've been a lot of places, but I would love to go back to the places I've been to, and I'd love to go to new places. So that's kind of the rough thing about the travel bug, is that you kind of never really satisfy it. What was I doing at 12 a.m. last night? Surprisingly enough, I was actually sleeping. Usually I am still awake, and usually I'm on the internet or watching TV or knitting or something. What was the first thing I thought of when I woke up? Was, oh my gosh, I can't believe I slept that long. I slept for a really long time. Yeah. So that's what happens on my days off usually. Yay! So those are some questions. Feel free to ask me more if you want to.